Hello and welcome to Wheel to Wheel action here this evening for Division 2. Just seeing if this audio is good. Yeah, it's alright. So yeah, Division 2 here tonight on your Sunday evening. Before we get started, we will go through teams for this short 8-round season coming up to the new game. So, yeah. Here are your driver lineups for Season 2, Division 2. In the Red Bulls, it's Twooge and Shank. In the Mercedes, it's just Kieran and Jeff. In the McLarens, it's and Mr. Matic, I think. Yeah, and Mr. Matic. In the Aston Martins, it's Curtis and Negro. Alpines, it's Twiggy and Payasaman. In the Ferraris, it is McCone and Swayze. In the AlphaTauris, it's Kurizu and Jundi. In the Alfa Romeos, it's Hav and Forico. In the Haas, it's Anime Boy and Banyul. In the Williams, it's Iron Elephant and Stefan for the teams in Division 2. But yeah, let's go through some track facts while we await the start of qualifying here. Full qualifying here tonight, as of yesterday as well. I was commentating last night with Jundi as well. Tonight I'm here by myself, but that's all fine. So, the Qatar, the actual name of this track is the Losail International Circuit. The lap record is a 120.827 in qualifying set by Lewis Hamilton. And in the race, it is a 123.196 set by Max Verstappen. The track length is 5.4 kilometres or 3.35 miles. It is located in the outskirts of the capital of Qatar, which is Doha. The track was built in 2004. Its first ever hosting for an event was MotoGP. The track was built by 1,000 plus workers, and the reason it ever became the track was built by 1,000 plus workers. Lewis Hamilton won the first ever race here in Formula 1, and we didn't see it on the F1 calendar in 2022. 16 corners on this track, 6 to the left and 10 to the right. DRS detection zone is at turn number 16, and activation is down the straight, and it is the only DRS on this track. DRS straight has plenty of chances to overtake. It is the longest straight there, heading into turn 1. Qatar became the 33rd sovereign nation to host a round of Formula 1 of the Formula 1 World Championship since its inception in 1950. The tyres then, the C5, the C4 and the C3s, the soft, the mediums. No, the C5, the C4 and the C3s are all the softs. The mediums are the C2s and the hard are the C1s, which is the long-lasting tyre. The medium tyre is around 0.6 slower per lap than the softs, and the hard is around 1.1 seconds slower than softs per lap until those tyres start to wear out. That is. yeah, it should be a good race here tonight. In Division 2, we were treated to a nice race, a good race last night, if you were there. So I can expect the same tonight as we await the start of qualifying. I'll be back in a moment. Guys, joining us, welcome to Wheel to Wheel Racing. So we're now in qualifying here in Wheel to Wheel Racing. Who is going to be out first? It looks like it is going to be Kieran who's going to come out first. On the soft compound tyres, the Ferrari and the Williams of Iron and MC have already gone to those mediums. But obviously it's whoever comes up first will get the screen time. If you're not aware of the point system in Wheel to Wheel Racing, the top 15 all get points. So this is it for you. P number 1 gets 25 points. P number 2 gets 20 points. P number 3 gets 16 points. P number 4 gets 14 points. P number 5 gets 12 points. P6 gets 10 points. P7 gets 9. P8 gets 8. P9 gets 7. P10 gets 6. P11 gets 5. P12 gets 4. P13 gets 3. P14 gets 2. And P15 gets 1. If you come P1 in qualifying, you get a point, and if you get the fastest lap, if you're in the top 15, you'll also grab a point. Points will be crucial this season. It's only a short calendar, as we see Kieran actually, the first one out here this evening. If you guys joining us, welcome. Was hoping for good. What's up, King? Was hoping for good commentator. Nagrom, hi, new commentator. I'm scared. No, Nagrom, I used to be here. Jundy, let's go. Yeah. So, 7 of you, as Kieran is approaching turn number 16 to head onto the straight, to head onto his first qualifying lap here to see what the pace will be like in Division 2. What can we expect from the driver? Predictions after Q1 will be accepted in the comments, obviously, to see what you predict. On board with Kieran into turn number 1 we go. Uses the apex nicely there. Doesn't use the exit curb either, however. Drops to gear 4. Apex speed of 97 miles an hour there. Yellow flag in sector 3. Now coming towards the end of sector number 1 and towards the S's. Apex nicely. First sector then. It's a 28.2. It's purple obviously. 28.2 on the soft for Kieran. Heading up towards S's now in sector 2. Drops to gear 4. Apex speed of 89 miles an hour. Into S's we go. Drops off the throttle completely there. And drops to gear number 4. On the throttle nicely there, however. Kieran approaching the end of sector. Dead in the first 2 sectors for Kieran. Looking like a decent banker lap here in Q number 1. It's going to be really competitive tonight as well. There's all 20 drivers and 3 reserves. 17 drivers and 3 reserves tonight. As he is running out of ERS here, Kieran. He's got 10% left. DRS now active. There you go. His backlight's flashing. 14 of you in the stream. Welcome. If you guys join us, Kieran up to the line for the first lap of qualifying. It's a 25.9. Hyundai goes a 25.4. The Aston Martin will be next. That's going to be Nagrom next. It's a 23.9. Fantastic lap from him. It will be Iron Elephant who's next. He's invalidated. So it'll be the Alpine of Twiggy. Let's go, Twitch. Welcome, Husky. Twiggy up to the line. Will it beat Nagrom? It won't. It's a 24.2. Fewer gets a 23.7. Baniel goes 23.4. Nagrom goes a 123.1 there. The McLaren of Bish Boys has just started his lap. The McLaren of DC. Oh! As Bish Boys is off there. What's happened? He's got no wing. There's a Haas off the track as well. Kieran there, who was the first one to set a lap in qualifying. The Aston Martin of Curtis will be next. 54.7 in the first 2 sectors. Up to the line. Deploy used. Up to the line. Will it beat Fewer? It will. It's a 22.8. Fantastic bank lap for him. Half with a 21.9. And his teammate next. The Foraco has Ferrari of Sways will start his lap as well now. As there's a yellow flag at the pit lane here. What's happened here? It's between the Mercedes and that Aston Martin. AlphaTauri, sorry. YZ is coming to start his first lap now as well. The other Williams of Iron Elephant will be next to cross the line. On the mediums, he's backed off his lap. So it will be... Who's it next? YZ starts his lap here. Will it be the Red Bull of Prince? He's invalidated. He's going to stay out, however. It's going to be the... No, Daniel's going to go back into pits. Will it be the... It's going to be the Mercedes of Theon. No, it's not. He's backed off his lap. He's not on a lap. Is he going to pull in? He's not. So, Bish Boys will head into the pits. So will his teammate. Or has his teammate stayed out for another lap? His teammate stays out. He's heading up to the line to do another lap, you'd have thought here. Twooge isn't on a lap. Sways around the final corner here. Coming up to the line. Deploy will be used. No, it's not going to be. It is used. It's a 24.5. There. Theon must be on a lap now. You would have thought. YZ on a 116 heading round turn number 16 here. DRS active. Coming up to the line. He's got deploy used now. Up to the line for YZ. It's going to be a 26.8. Prince will be next. I'm pretty sure. So Prince coming up to turn number 16. He's going to head into the pit lane here. So that lap no longer counts. Theon stayed out here on the soft compound tyre. He's on a 41 at the moment. That will definitely improve here, obviously. 23, 24, 25. It's going to be a 28-3. It's a 12-second improvement. Puts him P12. He's safe at the moment. The Ferrari of MC goes a 27-1 in the first sector. That's purple out of anyone so far. As Jundy's in the pits. Seal is on a lap here. We'll keep an eye. As also, that is the Williams of Wisey there as well. He's going to obviously head into the pit lane. So it's Seal and MC at the moment. Seal went a 55.8 in the first two sectors. MC goes purple again with a 54.6. Seal coming to turn number 16 then. The AlphaTauri deploy almost used here. DRS now active. 9 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Up to the line for Seal. What's it going to be? It's going to be P9 with a 24.5. MC next. And then the Red Bull is behind of Twooge. MC up to the line. He goes P number 2 with a 22.3. Twooge up to the line. It's a 22 dead. So that knocks MC back down to P number 3. But it's all okay. As it's the McLaren of Bish Boys who's heading round the final corner. That is that. Theon will head into the pit lane. Kieran's on an outlap here. Is anyone on a lap? Or is it all just outlaps? Bish Boys is now on a lap. Faraco's invalidated his outlap. Anyone on a lap? Tweed has just finished the lap. You're not on a lap. I don't think. No. You're not on a lap. You're all coming out. Seal not on a lap. So it is Bish Boys. Oh, he's invalidated. So as we were looking for a lap, Bish Boys was the only person on one. He's now invalidated. It's Twiggy who will be next then, because he's just on a Faraco. I started a lap here. We'll watch Faraco here. Yeah, yellow flag in Sector 1 and Sector 3. No, it's just in Sector 3. Looking smooth from the off. He's ran wide. I think. Unless that was lag. It looks like he ran wide online. Faraco in the first sector, 28.3. So not purple there. His backlight's flashing. For some reason. 7 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Currently has the lead in key number 1 with 21.9. He's a 10th clear of Twooge. I think those top 5 maybe are all safe. As Faraco approaching the DRS detection zone here. Almost out of fuel. Yellow flag in Sector 2. That's for the AlphaTauri of Jundy. Faraco up to the line. What's it going to be? It's going to be 24-4. Is that Bishbar? No, it's his teammate. Who's standing an outlap now? Who's standing a lap? Twiggy invalidates. Anyone on a lap? Bish Boys is on a lap. He's coming up to the end of sector number 2 here. It's a 58.6 in the first 2 sectors. Fueller's retired. He feels like he's safe. I would say those top 5 are definitely safe now. It's the bottom 5, so 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th. We talk about Bish Boys, Prince and Anime Boy, the ones in the danger zone at the moment as they haven't set a lap. Iron Elephant needs to improve by a lot, and Theon needs to improve as well. Bish Boys coming up to the line for his first lap of qualifying. In wheel to wheel, it's a 28.5. It puts him P17. Will it be enough? It's Iron Elephant next. He's 26 hundredths down at the moment on his first two sectors. He needs something here. He needs to improve by quite a lot, which he will. It's an 8-second improvement. It puts him P number 8. Brilliant stuff. Prince up to the line then. It's a 33 in danger here of going out. 5 minutes to go. They should all come back out. As Jundy looking to improve here on those soft compound tyres. Round the final corner. He's coming up to the line here. DRS active. Up to the line. What's it going to be? It's a 22.3. That's a 3-second improvement. Swooge is retired. He's safe. Jundy looks like he's going to be safe now. He's gone P number 3. Prince, a second up on his time at the moment in that first sector. He needs to improve by at least 8 seconds. Could it happen? He's a minute into. He's now 2 seconds up. He needs to find something here in this last sector, the Red Bull. 4 minutes to go of queue number 1. Can the Red Bull do it? Round the final corner. He's flashing red there. He's almost out of fuel as well. DRS active. What's it going to be? It's not going to be an 8-second improvement. It's going to be an improvement, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to keep him P8, 19. And he is in danger. Anime Boy comes out for the first time this evening. Nagrom is 3 tenths down at the moment on his personal best. Seal has just started a lap. His teammate of Jundy going to head back into the pits. Who was I just on? I was on the Aston Martin of Nagrom. He's going to head into the pits. So it's going to be the Haas of Anime Boy who's going to start a lap in just a moment. The Ferrari of Saving Sways is just behind. Theon's behind. Theon's there. Kieran is on a lap here. He'll be next to finish his lap. It's going to be a 9 tenths down at the moment. Kieran is in actual danger. YZ needs to improve by at least 9 tenths, however, to knock Kieran out here. And unless Kieran stays out, which I don't think he will, because he's got no ERS at all, he's going to head in to the pit lane. It's going to be the Aston Martin, AlphaTauri of Seal, who's going to be next across the line round the final corner in turn number 16. DRS is now active on board with the AlphaTauri deployers being used here to 24.5. It puts in P14. Will it be enough? Anime Boy goes purple in the first sector, 27.6. We'll come back to him as YZ stand a lap here. Theon will stand a lap as well. The McLaren of Fish Boys will stand a lap. Anime Boy will actually be next across the line, so we'll head back with him. Towards the end of sector 2, the McLaren will move on the way. It's purple again. It's a 55.4 in the first 2 sectors. Anime Boy looking like he could be safe here. Pole position in queue number 1 is a 121.9. That could be hard to beat in Division 2 here. As MC retires, he should be safe. Jundy should be safe. I reckon DC's safe now as well, but he's going to head on to a lap. Anime Boy up to the line, on board. It's not going to be in the top 4. It's going to be P number 10. Sways is a 10th down in them first 2 sectors. He needs something here. Deployers being used down. Seal needs to pull something out the bag. So does Wisey. Wisey's invalidated. I don't know if he's going to get back around the track to do another lap. He may. Theon will be next to cross the line. Or it'll be Seal. It'll be Seal. Oh no, Seal's not on the lap, as you can tell. So it will be Theon next to cross the line. He's invalidated. Has he realised? Will he try and go again? He's got to sort of try and go again here. Bish Boys is invalidated as well. Prince is already out of qualifying. He will start from last place. Why is he up to the line? He starts his lap. Bish Boys, Theon, Wisey and Kieran all in danger here. Seal up to the line. He's going to start a lap. Now he's got 15 seconds to go to get across that line. Will Wisey get across? No, he's starting a lap. Will Bish Boys get across? He's not going to get across. Bish Boys is out of qualifying. Theon starting a lap, luckily. So Bish Boys out of qualifying. Kieran is out. Wisey's retired. I don't know why. Theon is on a lap, however. He needs something. He's 2 tenths down in that first sector. No wonder Bish Boys wasn't improving. He's been on those softs for 4 laps here. Jundy, Harv, Twooge, Jundy, MC, Curtis, Fewer, DC, Banyul, Iron Elephant, Anime Boy, Nagrom, Twiggy, Foraco, and Saving Sways are currently up to Saving Sways are all safe. Seal is in danger. He's gone purple in that second sector. Theon now up on his time. He needs something here. The Seal is just behind that Mercedes. This is giving Seal tow, actually. Could Seal make himself safe of Jeff? Theon with DRS just behind his AlphaTauri. Will Theon do it? It's P18. So Seal is safe. So the bottom 5. Are all out. So going through to key number 2, it is Harv, Twooge, Jundy, MC, Curtis, Fewer, DC, Banyul, Iron Elephant, Anime Boy, Nagrom, Twiggy, Foraco, Saving Sways, and Seal. Going out, unfortunately, is Kieran, Wisey, Jeff, Bish Boys, and the American of Prince. What an interesting start to qualifying we had. Pole position in key number 1 was a 1:21.9. Not even some of the Division 1 drivers were doing that last night. So what a start to key number 1. You can only go up from here. As yeah, not even some of the drivers in D1 last night were doing that. 1:21.9. As we're in queue number 2 now. Oh no, they were, but that was in queue 3. A 1:21.9 in the first qualifying. Did D1 see that? I don't know. I think they may have. 21.9. As who's coming out first? It is the Haas of Anime Boy, in fact. Oh, we were seeing 21. We went to 20. Yeah. We did see 21.9s, never mind. Ignore me. Anyway, back to the action. Foraco did come out onto the track first, so you know the rules. Have our Twooge for the win tonight, says King Gaz. As Anime Boy, obviously going to get the screen time. Hold on a sec. We will show it again, don't worry. Okay. Anyway, boy, heading towards... Anime Boy starts his lap here. What can he produce? The first lap of queue number 2 is the Haas. On board, Prince speaking again, so I don't know what he's saying because I don't have it on. Coming to the end of sector 1 here. What can he do? It's a 27.5 in the first sector. It goes off as soon as Iron Elephant crossed that line there. So Iron Elephant must have gone quicker. Through S as we go. Drops to 4th there. Apex speed of 89 miles an hour as Jundy is on a lap now as well. That was Anime Boy, 55.3 in the first 2 sectors. However, Iron Elephant is going to 54.4 in the first 2 sectors. So he's currently going faster. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's for Banyul there. So Anime Boy with DRS. What's it going to be for Anime Boy? Deploy used. It's a 23.4, it's a 22.4, it's in pretty much exactly a second difference there. Seal goes P3 with a 24.9. Who will be next? It's going to be Alpine of Fury's invalidated, so it'll be the McLaren of DC, obviously, but the McLaren's teammate did get knocked out in queue number 1. So DC up to the line, it's P number 2. Jundy next, 55.1 in the first 2 sectors. Up to the line, it's a 22.9, it goes P2. Nagrom next. P number 3, the Ferrari of Saving Sways has just gone onto his lap. Have next to cross the line. It's a 22 dead there. So he goes top once again. Trojan on outlap. Banyul will be next. 55.5 in the first 2 sectors. Round the final corner. DRS active. That wing now open for the Haas of Banyul. Deploy is being used. 23.6. Forico is invalidated. Who will be next? Will it be an Alpine of Fewer? It will be. Or is he's backed off? It looks like there. Because it's not Jundy, he's completed a lap. Yeah. Who will be next? It will be Fewer. No, he's not on a lap. He's standing a lap. It won't be Have. Will it be the Red Bull of Twooch? No, he's invalidated. Alfa Romeo? No. It won't be Banyul either. It's not going to be Ferrari. It's McLaren, I think. No, he's done a lap. Fewer. It'll be Fewer. I suspect now. Eight seconds up. Yeah, this is on a lap. So 8 seconds up in that first sector. Obviously, because you had a 49 dead in that first sector. That's not going to be actually that. Let's see. Real. As we are at 8 o'clock now. Well, 2 minutes past 8 here. As Fewer into the fast right. He's gone off. He's stayed on the throttle and it's not invalidated him. So, up to the line, it's a 24-second improvement there. The Aston Martin of Curtis starting a lap in a sec. DC heads into the pits. Will it be Twiggy? No, he's on an outlap. Curtis starts a lap. While Curtis is on his lap, if you are interested in football or any other sports, I will tell you the scores. In the Premier League, it finished Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 2, Chelsea 2, and Tottenham Hotspur 3, Nottingham Forest 1. And in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, it finished Peterborough United 2, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Back to Curtis, however, purple in the first sector, 27 dead for the Aston Martin. Through S's, and now approaching the quick and swift right-handers. Looking for a fastest in Q1 and Q2. Fastest for Curtis again, and MC goes fastest with a 21.9. Curtis looking to try and beat that, however. He's gone purple in the first two sectors. Coming up to the DRS detection zone here. Round the final corner. Prince still speaking in game chat there. Have no clue what he's saying. Curtis is approaching the line. Will it be quicker? Will it be quicker? It's not. It puts in P2. Twiggy's invalidated. Who will it be next to cross the line? It's going to be Iron Elephant as Twiggy heads back into the pits. Iron Elephant on the mediums here. 6 minutes to go of Q number 2. As Elephants coming up to the end of Sector 2 here. Coming up to the right-handers, it's a second down at the moment. Is he on a lap though? Because that light is not flashing at the back. His fuel light's flashing, however. We'll see if he's on a lap in a moment. If he heads into the pits, he must be on a lap because he's not heading into the pits here. He's a second down in the first two sectors though. Now that back light's flashing because he's about to run out of ERS. Up to the line, it's not going to be an improvement for Iron Elephant. Forico. It's going to be Sway's next. Forico's on his outlap. Sway's up to the line. It's P9. So in the danger zone, it's currently Fewer, Seal, Forico, Twiggy, and Twooge. Nagrome has headed into the... No, is in the pits, sorry. Curtis is going to head into the pits here. The Red Bull of Twooge is on an outlap. The Williams of Iron Elephants in the gravel. The Haas of Banyul on an outlap. The McLaren is on an outlap. The Alfa Romeo of Forico is on a lap, and that Ferrari behind him isn't on a lap. So it will be Forico next to cross the line as we head into S's. If you guys joining us, welcome to wheel racing action here this evening. We have a full grid tonight. So, Forico into the fast right-handers, 56.1 in the first two sectors. As the attendance in that Bristol Street Motors Trophy today was actually 42,252. Anyway, Forico round the final corner. DRS detection zone and DRS now active. Up to the line, it's a 26.4. He's in danger. Twooge, 53.9 in the first two sectors. He's gone purple in that middle sector. At the moment, however, it's Fewer, Seal, Forico, Twiggy, and Twooge in the danger zone. Twooge looking to get out of it here because he has actually gotten purple in those first two sectors. Round the final corner. DRS now active. Reaching a top speed of 192 miles an hour up to the line. It's a 21.7 from bottom to... Is he on a lap? We'll see in this middle sector if he's very up on his time or very down on his time. Banyul, he's 7 temps up at the moment. He's gone purple in that middle sector. He's in the danger zone at the moment. He needs to improve by 2 temps to get out of there. 2 minutes to go of this qualifying session until we head to queue number 3. Banyul, round the final corner. Every driver now on the softs. Twooge has just set that fastest lap. Curtis is retired. He is actually, I reckon he's safe as well. Banyul goes P6. He's now safe as it stands. Twiggy will be next to cross the line, I think. Or is it going to be DC? It's going to be DC as the ploy has been used, however. He goes P6. He remains there. Twiggy will be next to cross the line. 54.5 in the first 2 sectors. As that Red Bull of Twooge will obviously let him past. The Red Bull, his teammate, the other Red Bull got knocked out in queue number 1. Twiggy round the final corner. What can they produce? Twiggy up to the line. It's a 22.6. He goes P6 here. Anime Boy, Saving Swears, Fewer, Foraco and Seal all in the danger zone. As will it be? Banyul's done a lap just then. Iron Elephant will be next, I think. Unless Seal is on a lap. He needs to improve by at least a second. And a bit. No. Is his teammate Jundy? No. So it'll be Iron Elephant next to cross the line and stand a lap. On board with the Williams. What can he produce? Into turn number 1 we go. Apex speed of around 108 miles an hour. Into turn number 4. No, that's 5 that was. In the first sector, he produced a 27.1. That's a 10th up at the moment for Iron Elephant. And he's gone off a little bit there. He continues. Sector number 2. 54.6. He's now a 10th down. And his time is half. Twiggy and Banyul hope and pray they're safe. Seal and Foraco will start. An Elephant has gone off there. Anime Boy, what can he produce? What can Nagrom produce as well? Because Nagrom isn't safe yet. The Fewer will be next to cross the line. He's 3 temps up at the moment. He needs more though, otherwise he will head out of the qualifying session. As have Jundy. Fewer up to the line. He needs something. Can he do it? It's a P11. It's not going to be enough. Anime Boy will be next. Will this be enough to get out of it? It won't. It's P11. Saving Sways is invalidated. He's out. So we know the people who are going out now. Banyul, Anime Boy, Fewer. No, Anime Boy, Fewer, Saving Sways, Seal, and Foraco all heading out of this qualifying session. Twooge topping the table in queue number 2. We have a 21.7 there in Q2. Banyul holds on against his teammate by 0.3 of a second. So in P15 it'll be Foraco, P14 it'll be Seal, P13 it'll be Saving Sways, P12 will be Fewer, and P11 will be Anime Boy. Q3 is next. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, who was out first? It was the main man himself, who I commentated with last night. It's Jundy. What can he produce? What's he got in his locker tonight? I'd like to see him do well. I'd like Jundy to do well tonight. I'd like to see him do well. Obviously, top 15 all get points. Sorry, I was checking that you could still hear me. So Jundy starts his qualifying lap here. Into turn number 1 we go. Uses the exit nicely and using as much track as possible on exit. Obviously, you don't want to go outside those white lines though. What's the safety car reduced again, like it was last night? Yeah, it is. No formation lap yet. 26.9 in the first sector for Jundy. Into S's we go. He's carrying away. That car will have to move out the way there of the Alfa Romeo of halves. Which he does. 54.1 in the first 2 sectors for Jundy. So now, into turn number 16, we go for Jundy. He's had a nice lap here, it's been quite smooth. DRS active. Top speed of, up to the line, a top speed of 191 miles an hour to 121.8 to kick things off. The Hasselbaniel goes to 23.1. The Ferrari of MC will be next, 53.8 in the first 2 sectors. For him up to the line, it's a 21.4. Curtis, no, not Curtis. The Red Bull of Twooge will be next. Gaz predicted Harvard Twooge to win tonight. What are your predictions for pole position? Now that you've seen the first 2 qualifying though. Anyone? Twooge up to the line. To 21.5. MC still has pole at the moment. Curtis next. Obviously still 7 minutes to go though, so no one has pole yet. Curtis up to the line. It's a 22 dead. The McLaren of DC is going to head back into the pits. It's going to be halves. No, he's invalidated. It will be the Alpha. No, it won't be the AlphaTauri. It won't be that Haas either. It'll be Nagrom. It'll be Nagrom next. Let's have. We'll head back into the pits. Nagrom with a 27.7 in the first sector. In the first 2 sectors for Nagrom, it's a 55.3 for him. Now, coming up to the end of his lap. And Nagrom coming up to the line. It is going to be a 23.4. Who will be next to cross the line? It may actually be Iron Elephant, you know. Because Nagrom's just finished. No, it'll be Iron Elephant. Because Curtis has finished the lap. It'll be Iron Elephant next to actually cross the line. Here. In Qatar. As he's coming up to the end of sector 2 on his out lap. The Williams. Right on the final corner for Iron Elephant. DRS active. up to the line to begin his first qualifying lap of Q number 3 here. And he starts heading in to turn number 1. Uses a little bit of exit curb to be fair, don't use up the entire track. And here we go then. Into gear number 7, back down to gear number 5 here. Into the S's we go. Yeah. 7 of you in the stream. If you're showing us, welcome to the W2W. This is invalidated there. So we Twiggy next. Across the line as he has actually just started as well. In the Alpine. Dead in the first 2 sectors for Twiggy. I know for Twiggy have and DC yet to the lap. Well, this is Twiggy's about to complete one if he doesn't run wide. Here. DRS now active for the Alpine. Up to the line. Will it be better than Paul? It's P5. 22.9. Have next to cross the line 54.2 in the first 2 sectors, or will he head back into the pits? So we'll stay out here. Have DRS now active up to the line. 3 minutes to go of qualifying. Up to the line. It's P number 4 as Baniel will be next to cross the line to start his lap, because Twiggy and Have won't be on a lap now. And this is where the sea of drivers start to come out. He wants those tyres as warm as possible, as you can tell here. For the Haas, he's got enough space behind him to do so. Now he pushes, heading around the final corner. I might need a private coach to be able to keep up with you fellas. It's alright, Prince. You'll improve, don't worry. Alright. So, Banyul starts his lap here. His second lap of qualifying. Iron Elephant and DC yet to set laps here. On board with the Haas. Up to the end of sector 1 and approaching the hairpin and the S's. It's a 27.2 in the first sector. Now through S's he goes. For Banyol, is he validated? He needs that recharge on quickly if he wants to send another lap. Who's on a lap? It's Iron Elephants on a lap. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream as well. And subscribe. If you haven't already done so. It will be appreciated by all of us at W2W Racing. So Iron Elephant through S's. Coming up to the end of sector number 2 for his first lap of Q3 to 54.2 in the first two sectors. 20 seconds to go here in Q3. Iron Elephants up to the line. It's a 22-2, and that's his only lap. It puts in P6. DC next. What's he got? It's P7. Who's next to cross the line? It's Twooge. He's battling for pole here. Can he do it? Over him, so he's gone purple in that second sector. Twooge is 2 tenths up in that middle sector, however. Twooge up to the line. Can he get in the 20s? It's a 21-2. So now MC needs to improve by 2 tenths. He's improved by 10th in that middle sector. DRS now active. Can MC take pole position back here? He has. Not by much, but he's done it. Jundy, can he do it now? He needs to improve by 6 tenths to try and get this. As MC currently has pole by 31 hundredths of a second. Jundy approaching the end. Who's that? Curtis finishes P5 as it stands, as long as Iron Elephant doesn't improve. Up to the line, Jundy goes P3. Iron Elephant runs what? There. Up to the line, it's not going to be an improvement. And there it is. Qualifying over here. What a qualifying. But yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes time for the 29 lapped race. As unfortunately I've missed the start of this race. Yep. So Twooge has the lead. Someone ready up, that's why. As there's a virtual safety car here is fewer. He's out. And this is already more chaotic than D1 last night. VSC last night. So yeah. Lap 2 VSC. As we wait for the old flags to go in. Bish boys gets a 3-second time penalty already for track limits, and he gets a drive-through penalty as well for speeding under the virtual safety car. So let's have a look at those tyres. DRS has been enabled. We go green again here. So Twooge and MC on the mediums. No, I'll tell you what. Twooge, MC, Half, Curtis, Nagrome, Swage, Seal, Forico, Kieran, YZ, DC, Prince and Bish Boys all on the mediums. Jundy, Iron, Baniel, Twiggy, Anime Boy and Jeff all on the hards. As Bish Boys goes into the pit lane. Already DC's lost 8 positions. So DC gets a 3-second now. Twooge and MC wheel to wheel here. YZ gets a 3-second time penalty. It's a 3-way battle for P1 here. We'll go on board with Jundy. Farrell gets a 3-second time penalty. We'll go on board with Jundy to see it all unfold. As Harv is now getting involved as well. It's a 6-way battle for P1 because they're all really close to each other. Still on board with Jundy. Kieran gets a 3-second time penalty. So Jundy made the move. There's a yellow flag there for the McLaren. As MC still has the lead of this race. Harv and Twooge are in a 2-way battle. As Harv gets the position on Twooge. And now he's on the tail of Jundy also. As Seal goes into the pits. On lap number 5 of 29 here. So, Curtis here on the tail of Twooge. They go close to each other, almost making contact. 7 of you in the stream. Prince has gone up 3 positions. He's in P number 17, considering he did say that he's going to need a private coach to keep up. He's not doing too bad for his first race in wheel to wheel. If you need another commentator, let me know. Prince, do you mean as in like for 2 people on a Sunday? There's yellow flag again for Bish Boy. There, as he's gone off the track. He's using pretty much all his ERS here. Early on in this race. Jundy takes the lead of this race here. Brilliant overtaking MC there. As Bish Boys again is off. Looks like he's struggling. As he's gone off again. He must have something wrong with his car. Is it rear wing damage? Is it? It's not wing damage, he's locked it up. He's locked it up just there. As now, Jundy is there, and they are approaching the overlap here. It's locked up again, and he will get overlapped here, Bish Boys. As he re-enters the track. Safely. Step goes off to let this pass pass. There we go. Anyway, back to the action up the top. Curtis is on the tail of Harv. 10 of you here in the stream. Is that Bish Boys again? He's letting people pass. Yep, he's letting people pass here. Is Bish Boys. He's going to continue, however. He's ran wide again. Harv is on the tail of Tweed. So it's the caution in sector 3. As we're still on board with Harv. Yellow flag in sector 1, that's for Bish Boys getting overlapped again. As Curtis gets the overtaken Iron Elephant here. They're in a battle now. Curtis still 1.3 seconds behind. Wheel to wheel here. Curtis up the inside. Iron Elephant round the outside. Curtis holds his position for now. So few are the only man to DNF so far as they're both pushed wide. As we head to turn number 16, Iron Elephant has the position. Will he give it back? I don't know. He's going to keep it, it looks like here. I don't know what happened there. As Harv round the outside of Twooge into turn number 1, and he gets back onto that podium. Curtis and Iron Elephant still battling out. Iron Elephant round the outside here. Curtis defends for now. These two won't separate each other, not even by half a second at the moment. Saving Sways goes to P11. Obviously the top 15 all get points in wheel to wheel. So at the moment Jeff, Seal, Prince, Bish Boys all not getting points. Fewer will not get points because he DNF. Nagrom on the tail of Anime Boy for P number 9. As we're on lap number 8 here. as Bish Boys has been overlapped by every single driver now besides Prince. He's over a minute behind Prince here. Nick could turn into over a lap. It's just going from bad to worse for Bish Boys. Is he retired? No. He should just go into the pit at this point. He's hoping for a safety car, isn't he? He's locked it up again. He's off again. Prince will overlap Bish Boys. And now everyone has overlapped Bish Boys here. All 18 other drivers. There's Iron Elephant and Curtis. Oh, good job as ghosting, because they would have just made contact. And Jundy is getting close to overlapping Bish Boys again here. If we have a look at the gap to leader. There you have it. Prince 20 seconds behind Seal. As it is all starting to spread out besides up at the top. Really? Yellow flag in sector 3. That's for Bish Boys, who's going to head into the pits here. Is he going to retire? Jundy heading around that corner again. And he's going to overlap Bish Boys again here. Bish Boys overlapped once again by the top 4. As Twooge on the tail. Yeah, Bish Boys isn't retiring. Interesting strategy here. Jundy has a little bit of breathing space now. As Twooge is 4 tenths behind half. $19 laps to go here. Bish Boy gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Sorry about that. MC gets a 3-second time penalty. The yellow flag in sector 3 there. Twooge is on the tail of MC. As these two battling it out. The P number 3 for the final step on this podium here on lap number 11. Let's have a look at those tyres. There you go. Bish Boy has now retired in the pit lane as Seal overlaps him again. But Prince about to get overlapped here as well. And Jundy does overlap Prince. Harv will overlap Prince in a moment as well. With Prince being blue flagged. Iron Elephant still battling with Curtis here. Iron Elephant gets back ahead of Curtis. But for how long? Lap 12 of 29. Jeff, Seal and Prince, the only drivers not getting points at the moment. It's worth still battling though. Still a lot of time left in this race. 16, 17 laps. Did I just say 15? I said 15, didn't I? It's not 15, it's 17. 17 laps to go in this race. Anime Boy 5 tenths behind. Negro, Twiggy 4 tenths behind. Anime Boy. Jundy has even more breathing space now. As Jundy is on the hards, he's maybe going to go to the softs. At some point in this race, there are your penalties. MC, Iron Elephant, Negro, and Sways all with 3 second time penalties. Within 6 second time penalties, it's DC and Wise. YZ. I'm just going to call him YZ. I made that look and sound really painful. In the 9 second penalties, it's Faraco. In the 15 second penalties, it's Kieran. We're on lap number 13 now. This is where you'd expect drivers to start heading into the pits in a few laps' time. Around lap 15 and 16. If you're on those mediums, you'd start heading in. And I thought, as DC and Twiggy in a battle here, as Twiggy did go out off the track. Oh, there was contact there, there's no doubt about that. As we look behind, DC here. On board with Twiggy now. Round the final corner, so MC and Twooge are both heading into the pits here. On lap number 14, they were both at the mediums, they're both going to go to the hard compound tyre. As Kieran and YZ battle is out for P number 14 here for the extra points. 6 of you in the stream. If you guys are joining, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the Wheel to Wheel Racing channel if you haven't already. So Kieran now losing a little bit of time. Harv is going to go into the pits here. What tyres has he gone on to? He's gone on to the mediums. That's what Harv has gone on to. Twooge is on the tail. Of Harv now. Jundy has a 12-second gap. As you'd expect Jundy to actually go in this lap onto those mediums, unless he's playing it out to go onto the softs. He's now got 13 seconds. We're going to find out. He's going into the pits. So what? It's going to be the mediums you'd have thought here. For the AlphaTauri, he gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pits. That could be crucial come the end of this race. It's the mediums he goes on to. And does he come out first? Twooge goes fastest. He does come out in first, Jundy. Brilliant. There's Anime Boy on the tail, however. But look at that ERS difference. 6% for Anime Boy compared to Jundy's 51% ERS difference here. This is a battle for P number 4. Going on just behind the top 3. "13 laps to go here." All your position changes are there as well. Anime Boy still staying out here. Baniel gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Twooge will 1:24.9 as he heads into P number 3 MC. P number 2, he's 2 seconds behind Jundy, however. Jundy leading this race for pretty much the whole way so far. No actual safety car though, it's only been a virtual safety car, so it's not been too bad. Twiggy heads up into P number 11, and Seal heads ahead of Sabin Twice, who's now exiting the pit lane. Will he come out ahead of Foraco? Harv gets a 3-second time penalty. It's only Anime Boy, Twiggy, Seal and Prince are the only ones not to get time penalties tonight. As Jeff heads into the pits. 12 laps to go. Harv is on the tail. Oh, Harv runs off there. He's going to re-enter just behind still. He's a 10th behind now. DRS active. Jundy goes fastest with a 1:24.8. Iron Elephant gets a 3-second penalty. Track limits. Seal started P14, he's gone to P12. Prince standing last, he's gone to P18. Yeah. Anime Boy, however, he's had a decent race, hasn't he? He's gone up 6 positions here. Started in P11. He's managed to get himself into that top 5. Brilliant race. So yeah. Twooge does go fastest. No, he doesn't. That's a lie. That's from before. Nagarom gets a 3-second time penalty here as Anime Boy is 3 seconds behind at the moment. DRS for the Ferrari, but Harv is 4/10 behind Twooge. Harv is 2 tenths behind here in a battle for P number 2, the Red Bull versus the Alfa Romeo. So, Jundy now with even more breathing space here as he's approaching to overlap Jeff and Prince once again. Is everyone overlapped Prince then? Oh no, that's Prince in front of Harv, never mind. Is it? No. In front of Harv was Jundy, it was Twooge. What am I on about? So yeah, Jeff's overlapped Prince as well. So Prince has been overlapped by every driver. And we're by Twiggy, Seal and Prince, still the only ones not to receive penalties. As I say, that Seal goes and receives a 3-second penalty for track limits. Commentator's curse at its finest there. Sways gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits now. Twooge is 2 tenths behind Harv here. Jundy has a 4-second gap. Even with that 5-second penalty he was given, he will still come home to win this race at this moment in time. I think. So we'll look at the gap to lead at. And those penalties. Twooge also has a 5-second as he goes back to P2, yellow flag. What's this for? For the Williams of Iron Elephant, actually. Wonder what happened there. So, 3-second time penalties for Harv, MC, Baniel, and Seal and Jeff. 5 seconds for Jundy and Twooge and Curtis. 6 seconds. Hold on. 6-second time penalty for Negrom, Sways, and YZ. 9-second time penalty for DC. 12-second time penalty for Iron Elephant, Faraco, and 21-second time penalty for Kieran. Oops, sorry, I need that on. Yep. Okay. 7 laps to go with this Grand Prix as MC is closing in on Harv here, up the inside into turn number 1. He gets the move. However, it's a switchback from Harv. Brilliant from the Alfa Romeo there to find the switchback. Jeff being overlapped there. Twiggy gets a 3-second time penalty. So anyway, Boy and Prince now the only ones not to receive penalties tonight. Fair play to them. Everyone else receiving at least one form of penalty. Yellow flag in sector 1. I wonder what happened there. As Twiggy gets ahead of Iron Elephant. Iron Elephant gaining time back though. So this is the closest battle so far on board with the Williams. Oh, out of nowhere, MC gets back ahead of Harv. Sorry, I've missed that one. These two battling it out for P3 still. As they come towards the end of this race. As Harv gets back ahead of the Ferrari. Yellow flag in sector 2. That's for Theon once again. So the two Mercedes is not picking up points. YZ is picking up points. Seal is picking up points as it stands. But penalties comes down to it. 6 laps to go. Here in wheel to wheel. Yellow flag again. The two Mercedes have now been overlapped. As well, Curtis is approaching to overlap the pair. As Jundy's approaching YZ. Jundy with a 6-second gap at the moment. 5 laps to go. Twooge receives a penalty. As long as Annabelle can keep this clean, he can actually pick up quite a few points, I reckon. As you can see there, he'd go to 7th. It's extra 4 points in the bag. If he can keep this close. As Jundy just doing what he needs to do now. YZ gets a 3-second time penalty. Down in 15th place. Still getting points though, even if he does get overlapped. As Jundy has just played a brilliant game tonight. He's raced superbly here. Holding the lead for pretty much all the race he's doing it. Jamie Hester, what he did last night. What Jamie did last night. Harv 10th behind MC here. Yeah, Alfa Romeo. Iron Elephant receives a 3-second time penalty. DRS active. The Williams of YZ is being overlapped here by Harv and MC now. These two battle for P number 3, the final spot on the podium. Four laps to go. Harv up the inside here. He gets into P number 3. And this time, MC doesn't do the switchback either. What an overtake as we head into S's here. Superb overtake. As DC is on the back of Anime Boy here. As Anime Boy has lost... Oh no, he's into P7 now. Seal's retired. What's happened there? As Jundy goes past his teammate with 3 laps to go almost. Yellow flag in sector 2 now. It's the Mercedes of Jeff. No. Kieran. He's going to wait for all them cars to overjoin the track. He's on the softs. Anyway, as MC and Harv are still battling it out for P number 3 here. Soon. One more lap maybe. Migrating host. Who is the host? Yeah, what's happened here? Or is that just me? This may just be me. Don't know what's going on here. I think that's just me, to be fair, because it's saying everyone's left, but I don't think I have. I'm going to try to get back in just a second. One moment. As we are going back in now. Yep, sorry about that. My bad. As we're back in, Seal obviously retired from the session. As these two still battling out for P number 3. 2 laps to go. This lap and next lap. As MC, oh, I thought there was contact there wasn't. As MC goes back to P number 3. Anime Boy picks up his first penalty of the night. And Prince, the only driver not to receive a penalty in his first race in wheel to wheel. So MC currently has the lead on half. As Jundi's about to head onto lap 29. Lap 29 of 29. So the 3 drivers who are going into that vote for driver today, it will be Jundi for his tremendous performance. See all the way through. Qualifying as well was really good. So yeah, Jundi have and I know we haven't seen a lot of Twooge, but considering he's still there, and he was down towards the bottom before, I think, I'm going to give it to Twooge as well. So Jundi, Twooge, and Have, the 3 were nominated to go.